This video is part of a series of tutorials on how to use the PICOL database. In this video, we will explain how to search for I-502 and I-692 compliant products. This video assumes that you are already familiar with searches in PICOL. If you have any questions about the search process, you should watch our tutorials on quick and advanced searches. For those who don't recognize the term, I-502 and I-692 refers to the enabling legislation in Washington state for marijuana production. From here on out, I will just refer to these as I-502 products. The Washington State Department of Agriculture determines which pesticides meet the criteria for I-502 use. If you would like to know more about the WSDA's pesticide criteria, you can view their opinion document using the link found in the PICOL Help menu. The PICOL database has several different ways of allowing users to filter for I-502 compliant products. The first, and easiest, is with an express or one-click search. From the home page, click Searches and then Quick. On the left side of the page, you will find several different express searches, including one labeled I-502-I-692 WA only. Click on this search, and the database will return a list of compliant products. The second way of filtering I-502 compliant products is with the I-502 tab on any results screen. As an example, let's search for products with the pest whitefly. This will help narrow our search so we don't get too many results. On the results screen, right-click the column headers and check the I-502 tab to make that column visible. You can then sort or filter your results to see compliant results. The third way of finding I-502 compliant products is by using a search term or filter in the advanced search section. At the top of the screen, you can select the I-502 filtering option and set it to Yes. Alternatively, you can include I-502 compliance as a required search group by using the drop-down menu, selecting I-502, and then entering exactly Yes. It's important to note that while many of the products in your search results may be registered in both Washington and Oregon, the I-502 coding in PICOL only identifies products approved for this use in Washington state. Results from I-502 searches are not applicable to growers in Oregon. The Oregon Department of Agriculture recently started compiling a list of products that are approved for use on cannabis crops in Oregon. Their website also has a lot of information regarding the proper use of pesticides on both the recreational and industrial versions of this crop. If you are interested in exploring the site, a link to it is included in the description, along with a direct link to the PDF of the list. This information is for Oregon growers only. Hopefully, this has clarified how to filter for I-502 and I-692 compliant products in the PICOL database. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at picol.info@wsu.edu. You can also scan the QR code located on the screen or watch more of our tutorial videos. For status updates on the database and news about the pest management community, consider checking us out on Twitter at PICOL_MGR or Facebook at WSU.WSPRS. Thank you.